Today is all about the public presentation of the ABUAD Herbal Virucidine liquid for the treatment of COVID-19. And it's all taking place at the Nigerian Insitute of Medical Research, Yaba, Lagos. Now let's take you through the important highlights of this historical event.
When new formulations are made from what is known, we must be conscious of safety and possibility of interactions of the process of forming the preparation, so that we can be sure that this is very safe for public to use, apart from the fact that we are interested in its effectiveness in people who have COVID. So today, we will be presenting to you the ABUAD Virucidine herbal preparation on both phase 1 cell studies and then the proof of concept studies. And we will be making our recommendation after this. I must say that new drugs require large clinical trials and registration by a regulatory agency for them to be able to sell them and attach them to curing a particular disease. And until such large clinical trials have been done, it may be difficult for us to be able to say so. But what we can say from what we have today is that we have a herbal therapy that is looking very promising and requires further studies. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is what you will be served this morning, and I hope you are going to enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thanking our founder who is not here. I know many people will hear about Ariafa Barala, but always imagine that that's a 96-year-old man who is not tired of doing something new. I normally call him not just the founder, he's our chief research officer for Harvard. I remember when the COVID issue was prevalent and everybody was locked up. His question regularly is, does it mean we don't have a solution? I mean, he kept asking, you come to him, say, but things like this happen in the past and our parents have solution. But you know, he's a lawyer, he's not a scientist. And for us scientists, we feel ashamed that it is a lawyer who is thinking what we should be doing. But he gave us, I'm a member of the board of trustees, and I'm specifically in charge of research and internationalization of the university. So he gave us, will you all just be sitting here and be afraid of going out? What can you do? So we also began to look around to see team of scientists within the university and outside the university. The ideas are there. So to even screen from 26 plants to the one that we are doing today is not small money. Out of 26, only 2 work. That means 24 is like money burnt.
We are really very happy to be here making history with this Virucidine medication. It got FMC during a time when COVID was already winding down, and we're happy that most of the subjects we used it for was well tolerated, and we didn't really record any adverse effects of the drug. So we're very happy, and in Federal Medical Center, it's an honor that we're making history with this drug. Thank you very much.
About 100 compounds, half of them actually could cure COVID from a single plant. So we don't have to go the Chinese way, we go the Nigerian way. One plant monotherapy, doing all the magic. Next please. Now this is where the dirty work starts. People who are not really scientists will find it a little bit difficult to understand. But what this entire result is saying is that if you take virucidine that has bryophyllopineal fraction SARS-CoV-2 does not have the capacity to make itself anymore. It can't make itself. Number two, it does not also have the capacity to enter because it's going to block the access between its glycoprotein and H2, which is supposed to be the receptor. And number three, if it has entered, it has replicated, it cannot cause multi-organ failure because it has the capacity to block what is called the toll-like receptor signaling. And every inflammatory cytokine that is called cytokine storm is blunted immediately. That means that whichever category you find yourself, it's okay. And somebody will be asking me, say like, oh, that means I will have to drink like a whole forest of brown fiber. Let me shock you. You need only 1 spoon in the morning, 1 spoon in the night for 3 days. Spoon, teaspoon.
This is a dose response curve. And how best is it to interpret this curve is that the lower the concentration, right, the more toxic the compound. So this is our standard. Our standard is at 0.216 microgram per mil, and virucidine is about 1.593 microgram per mil. The standard has a lower concentration, IC50, than that of the virucidine. And that tells us that the virucidine is safer than the camptothecin.
Then we never promote what we have. Never. Once it is coming from Africa and it's coming from your skin, they will never promote it for you. I got to that stage. All the results they got, it was okay. I got in touch with Cameroon. The professor Tijandi also worked on it. He told me exactly what they found. And then we said, okay, we will go ahead. Volunteers. My people were ready to volunteer, and we started. Today, if I want to be a triple billionaire, this is the time for me to have it. Because that drug is so effective. I started wearing glasses at the age of 15. Now I read and write at 76 without glasses. It controls the glaucoma. We need to promote our own. If we don't do it, nobody will do it for us.
The white people will not have met anybody when they came here. But we were here because our drugs work. And one of the things that really bothers me is that the people who have this knowledge are not passing the knowledge on to others. So thank you very much, sir, for doing this. Thank you, Professor Shitelu, for being at the vanguard of the fight. We will certainly succeed. This biophylum, one of the researchers in NIMR actually stumbled upon it and found it to be useful. And unfortunately, as I told him, he did not develop it further until the ABUAD researchers came to say that, oh, they have done this. And he said, oh, and I've been taking this leaf. So I want to say thank you, DG, for the opportunity. I want to thank ABUAD for developing and bringing it to NIMR. And I want to thank all of you for listening. Thank you.
Send this to you for word transmission to Afibabala, now Professor Afibabala. Congratulations. And I should use this opportunity to say that this is virucidine preparation that we have been talking about. We believe that we have more work to do, but at this stage, from what we have seen, we feel that it will be beneficial to whoever believes in it and wants to take it. Thank you very much.
ABUAD is there to solve problems confronting the people of this nation. Thank you very much.
And now I'm telling you, in anywhere in the country too, they have chains of cottage industries that we want to dub or tag as ABUAD Industrial Park, where every work of innovation that is going on in our laboratories can easily be translated into commercial values through the ABUAD Research Park. Yes.
This nation needs to create job, and to create job, knowledge needs to be transmitted and applied into sensible or visible or what I can call key industries. Knowledge is what creates the kind of new industry we want. So with this kind of things that ABUAD is doing now, we can already create knowledge that can create product. And once we have product, we create jobs. So it's a simple chain. What has happened is that we always limit it to just knowledge generation without creating product. But now we have gone from just not creating just knowledge, but creating product. And once you have product, you will have market. And once you have market, you will have production. So that is a simple principle.
NAFDAC listed this drug as herbal medicine, but we want to take it further that it can do much more than immune booster. And that's why we came to NIMR. NIMR was able to look at the research we've done. They were able to conduct proof of concept trial to establish its efficacy in the management of COVID-19.